I found this open source repository called OmniVoice, which is completely free voice generation repo that you can install locally and generate over 600 languages. And it has also high quality speech, inference speed, and it supports voice cloning and voice design as well. So I'm gonna clone my voice as well. And it has fine-grained control for non-verbal symbols like laughter, surprise, and etc. I have installed it. So let me show you a couple of the things that I have tested. After that, I'm going to tell you the prompt that you can install it straight away. So you can use it, for example, to translate some of your videos from English to, let's say, Spanish, Bulgarian, Turkish, or whatever. You can use it in order to generate some kind of animation videos in different languages, to have voiceovers on them. Also, you can use it, let's say you have a cleaning company and you have a training video for onboarding, and most of your workers are, let's say, from South America. You can translate it to Portuguese, so you don't have to wonder if they understand it or not. Let me show you a couple of the examples that I have. So here I have tested it, and I am testing it on NVIDIA RTX 2060 on 6GB video card. These are the generated voices just for testing.
This is a local OmniVoice test on a 6GB graphics card.
Which is good. Now this is Bulgarian.
Това е локален тест на OmniVoice на моя компютър.
Which I can say that sounds good.
A useful AI tool should sound good, run reliably, and save real time.
This is good as well. As you can see, you're gonna tell me in the comments whatever what you are thinking. And then I told it to clone my voice, to get some from my videos and clone my voice, because it needs around 9 seconds of your voice from some video or something. Then it's cloning it. So these are the first results.
If you only search for buyers, you ignore most of the useful access you already have. Now open a fresh...
You can tell straight away that it's AI, but the voice is quite good for now.
Conversation has a reason. I tested this voice model on my own computer, and the results is much better than I expected.
And these are 32 steps. So
As a reason. I tested this voice model on my own computer, and the result is much better than I expected.
And this is the Bulgarian one.
Conversation has a reason. Тествах този гласов модел на собствения си компютър и резултатът е много по-добър, отколкото очаквах.
My voice is close to my real voice, but some of the pronunciations with the cloned voice are not good, but with the normal voice they were good. So what I did after that, I've trained it to another recording of my voice.
Maybe they own a business, manage a team, or already struggle with the result.
You got the idea that you can clone your voice. And then what I told it to do is to get one of my short videos that is 20 to 30 seconds. And because it's in English, let's see if it's gonna be able to get the transcription of this video, create a Spanish voiceover in the exact same moments that I'm talking, and put it on the video. So this is my original video.
Your first client may be much closer than you think. Most people start messaging hundreds of strangers, but they completely ignore their friends, previous colleagues, people from work.
So this is my English video, and then it made a Spanish voiceover on that. But I don't know why it's starting with a couple of English words and then going to Spanish. And I see that it's doing it a couple of times. Maybe it's a mistake of my agent when it is editing it.
You're not going to open your contacts and start pitching every friend. Tu primer cliente puede estar mucho más cerca de lo que crees. Nada más empieza a enviar mensajes a cientos de desconocidos, pero ignora por completo a sus amigos, antiguos compañeros, constus y personas del trabajo, es decir, a todos los que ya están dentro de su círculo. En este video...
So I don't know if it is right or wrong. You're gonna tell me if you know Spanish, but it's good. Of course, it's not gonna lip sync, but at least you're gonna have the video. So for example, if I'm showing some kind of action in this video, and I have been talking in English, and it's a training video, and on the same places, on same seconds that I'm showing something, you can translate it to the other language that your workers are talking. So you can have the whole training video in this language as well, which is really good use case for a lot of service companies that have employees and stuff. Okay, here are the English and Spanish transcription and etc. So for the editing and stuff, I have been using Hyperframes, which is again open source repository. And yeah, these are the cases that I have tested it usually. So let me open the interface. So while it is opening it, let me tell you what kind of practical use cases you can have. You can use it for staff training videos in different languages. 2, you can use it for product demonstrations in different languages. 3, you can use for YouTube dubbing without recording everything again. 4, you can use it for audiobooks, guides, or course narrations. For example, you can have a book that you have written. If you want to convert it to audiobook, you can use it. And also, before forgetting, let me show you. For example, these are examples of when you put laughter or surprise or a couple of other non-verbal symbols, it is generating things like that.
You really got me. I did not expect that.
So laughter, this is sigh,
I suppose we have to try that one again.
and surprise,
Oh, that sounds much better than I expected.
which I think these are really good impressions and stuff. So now we're gonna generate a couple of examples. Okay, this is the OmniVoice demo, voice any voice from reference audio, and voice design, custom voices with speaker attributes. So here you can put your reference audio, text to synthesize, let's say hello, and output audio is gonna be here. This is for voice clone, this is for voice design. Language options, instruction, generation settings, there are a lot of settings and stuff. But I don't think that you have to learn that. If you are really good in voice generation or something, you can learn these things. But the way I am using it is just close this and use it with your agent. So I'm going to tell it to use. Now, can you go to the repo and check what kind of non-verbal commands and additions to the text you can use, and generate me some 3 paragraphs with different emotions, different things that are explaining something, or just use apart from some really famous fairy tale, or just tell it and generate it with really good emotions. So let's see what it's gonna generate. When it is ready, I'm gonna come back to see the result. Okay, so it has generated these 3 paragraphs long ago beneath a monolith sky. So let me play it and read the text.
Long ago, beneath a moonlit sky, a young traveler discovered a tiny golden door hidden inside an ancient oak. Oh, from behind it came music, soft and impossibly beautiful. Could an entire kingdom be waiting on the other side? And he reached for the handle, held his breath, and slowly opened the door.
Okay. It was the first paragraph, which is good, but this surprise was not that surprising. Let's see the second one.
The little pig heard claws scraping across the roof. Ah, again, he whispered. The wolf had blown down the house of straw, smashed through the house of sticks, and now believed the brick house would fall just as easily. Huh. When the wolf charged, the walls did not move. Not even an inch. Still hungry? Asked the pig.
This one was good, but the satisfaction not that much, but this louder was okay. Let me see the third paragraph.
Cinderella looked down as the last stroke of midnight echoed through the palace. Her magnificent carriage was gone, her beautiful gown had vanished, and only one glass slipper remained. Believed the magic was over forever. Then, the following morning, someone knocked at the door. Wah! Prince was standing there, holding the other slipper. I finally found you.
Okay, so yeah, so how this can be used as well. So I suggest maybe if you connect it to some image generation model, which is local as well, that you can generate some animations and stuff. On different images you can generate the voiceover and stuff, and maybe you can create some kind of children books or animations or something, things like that. So voice generation is good. There are a lot of voices, different languages and etc., which is really good. Different voice controls. Voice cloning is okay. I hear it, it sounds like me, but it sounds too much AI, I think. It ran locally on my RTX 2060 on with 6 gigabyte of memory, so it's good. And the repository and the setup prompt will be below on the free community, so you can go and get them for free, or you can just tell to your agent this. Just copy the link of the repository. This is the link of the repository. Copy it and say, I want to test this repo which looks interesting. And here I'm saying to see if it becomes good, I want to make a video about it. You're gonna just say install all of the dependencies and etc. And it will install it into your PC, and you can test it and use it. Or you can tell your agent, maybe if it has your context, it's gonna give you some really different and creative examples and use cases that you can use it for. So here is the free community. You can go and just click to YouTube Video Vault, and you're gonna see the title of this video. Once you click the post, you're gonna see the prompt that you can run and the use cases that I have used here just next to the video. And if you want full support and to start a side income that you can create with the help of AI agent, and to have accountability and weekly live calls, you can join the Academy. Both links are down below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you find it helpful, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thank you.